Hi friends, I will start explaining the assembly for the roof mod, and I want to explain how to perform the first part. This will be the first part. So those are the parts from the mod. This one are the prototypes. This is the original part. So you can see this thing was very good, but the big problem is the lighting from behind. So it's not very proper. With this mod you will get a better lighting of each individual button. So you have several kind of buttons here. You have the square button, the triangle button, and the round button here. So I want to explain how to install the triangle buttons. So you will get something like this. This is the the triangle trapezoidal button. This thing, it must be installed after painting. This is the roof part. You need to apply 1 or 2 layers of black from the rear part and over the part here, and then you apply 1 or 2 layers of silver. Okay, this thing you must to install from behind. I will try. This is the only button which is installed from behind. Okay, well, this is the prototype, so it can be hard to install properly. Well, I need some help to install. From the kit you get, it must be installed very easily. So you can see the button is installed like this, but you need to do this part after painting it. This is only to show you how to paint. This small part here must be painted in black. I usually use pen to do the small details like this. So after the layer of silver or aluminum color, you must apply the black color in here. You will see with very patiently you can paint. Look at this. So all this it must be done before applying the button. So when you put the button here, the result will be fine, but this part must be done after the silver layer. So this is for the trapezoidal button installation. For the square button, you will get something. I must need to prepare the button before. Okay, I am here. Now it's prepared. So the square button must be like this. It's a little complex. I think things not very proper. Still some paper fibers here. So right here, and still with the pen. Now you need to paint the the black bond here. So once here, I hope this thing start to make some. So you can see the small part. So let's find this. That's hard to see with the camera, and the focus didn't work. Come on. Okay. So you can see, you can find here. Done. Now here it's not very proper, but you can see how to do this. Is not very hard, but you might need some patience. It's okay. On the rear part, and the left part here. Okay, done. So you can see it's a little hard, but it can work. You see that your button is not bad, and the button must be installed like this from the front. Okay, so I will try to put this thing into the hole. And the button will be put in place. So you must repeat this action for all buttons here and here. I think I will install the rest of buttons without painting. Is to test the light color. Okay, I know, I just install the rest of button. So here the second button, I think it's still a fever or something. Stay here, but well. So the last one I will install here. Okay, now I will test the lighting. For the light, I have bought a very small LED. You can see it's really small. So this thing inside the mod, maybe it's not this one. Yes. For example, here you can see there are a lot of holes. Those holes are to pass the LED inside. You can see, so you pass the LED and you stay here for the first button. or you can put the button, the LED, until the button is okay. Well, the second, okay, you can see. So you need to install one LED by chamber. You can see I have the several chambers for each different color, so you can just pass the LED until the color will be applied, you know. And then you must fix the LED inside, and all cables will be here, and then the cables will pass in this direction as the real car. So this is the how to apply this, and at the end we will test how this will work. So the chamber system will help to maintain the colors separate, you know. So I need to so you can see that here only two buttons are played, or for example here if I put the color here, big problem is the system. So you can see the colors can be separated by chambers. So for example this one you can see that the colors are only the three first LEDs, the first three buttons. The second are only for the second two buttons, and the last one can be only for the last button. So you can see in this way we can separate each color of the different groups, different LED groups. And I really trying to do a short video, but this model is too complex. So okay, so this is how this works. This is important to apply enough layers of color. You can see, I think you can see still the color can pass through the material, through the resin. So it is important to apply several layers of black to prevent the color to this and this one, and here maybe here. It works very nice. So you can see this is the first video of the install of this part. It can be a little complex, but it's very fun to do. So those are the two springs, the two button part. The big one part is like this. So you have to install all the buttons, and the round one is the same, you know. The round button is the same. He has also a small ring to paint. You can see. I think this thing will be hard to find, but I'm sure you can do it. As you can see, the part can be done. Okay. Remember, it's not very proper because I am doing this for the video, so the result can be the best, but it's only to show you how to do this. So then this thing must be applied here. Nice. And please pay a lot of attention when you install the small buttons or the small parts, because the number of spare is very limited. Okay, so this thing must be placed here. You know, I am not letting the paint to dry, so maybe it's not very proper, and I think it's okay. So you can see the button, well, it still needs some pressure to enter. We'll try here. Well, I think it's okay. Well, so you can see the button is very proper. So you need to repeat this thing for each of the 6 here, and you have a lot of more. This was with transparent resin, this one, and I print this in bone color to make it more visible, the parts. So this is the first video, and the next video I will explain how to fix the roof part. This is the roof part, and this part has this part here, this second part here, and the last part here. Well, the painting is not very it's not very professional, but I'm sure you can get a better result. Okay, and this part must be glue here. This part must be glue. Normally this thing fits on the roof. This part too can fit here, and the last part too can fit here. So this is how this part can be done. So all the cables will be here in this size, this size, this size. All you need to do is to maintain the cables as the direction. I put all the cables of the LED color in this clamp. The big problem is the length of the wire. I think they are 20 centimeters. So I think it's enough to put the cables to a practical part to install the resistance and to do the connections. So you can see you pass the cable through the clamp inside here, and then you can install in the part. Okay, so wait for the next video. The video are very long to do. This mod is really nice. Thank you.